Wait. Full stop. Okay. Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore, is not that bad. It's 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 a decent game. It's not bad actually. It's quite enjoyable once you get into it and start finding stuff and whatnot. So what is it? Well, it's a platformer. Has a bunch of mini games in it, and you just finding items to further along your quest to save the kingdom of Faramore. It's the story is pretty crazy. It's pretty whack. But so if you're watching this, you're like, "What is this?" Well, these are the cutscenes in the game, and yes, while it may look like somebody just made them in the Microsoft Paint, it's so bad. It's good, and but what shines for these cutscenes is the voiceover work. It's pretty outstanding. Every character has its own distinct voiceover work, and it's pretty rad. It's I actually like the cutscenes. They're not bad, but yeah, this is meant to bring back the old feel of the what were those, the Philips CDI games, the Zelda ones that was released in the early '90s. Was it Faces of Evil and Wand of Gamelon? Yeah, yeah. Though Nintendo wants to forget about those, but no one can. I wonder why. Oh, and then there's another one, Hotel Mario, that was on the Philips CDI. That one kind of makes an appearance in this game in the form of a bonus game. So it's all here. It's all here. So let's get into it. Okay, first of all, you can get this game digitally on all your fine modern platforms. You know, Xbox, Switch, PlayStation. I don't know if you can get it on PC or not. But anyways, it's $19.99 everywhere, $20, and then you can also get yourself a physical copy. That's right, from Limited Run Games. Yeah, and I'm hearing all the groans out there. Don't worry. And it's your usual offering from LRG. You know, you got your little base standard edition, and then you got like two upgrades. One's like $100 or whatever. But the interesting thing is they have a controller you can buy. It's the old Philips CDI controller, classic controller, and I think you can use it on the Nintendo Switch and your PC. So yeah, I think that's like $30 or whatever. But I don't know who would want to use that classic controller. I have no idea. Anyways, enough about that. Let's get into all of my categories. First up, we have graphics. And this one is going to be a little difficult to explain. First of all, you got gameplay graphics, as you see here. Looks pretty damn sweet. I have no complaints about this at all. It looks like an older platformer game. I love it. Looks great. And then the cutscenes, you know, as you've seen already, some people might not dig that. I mean, for what it's worth, I mean, I think the cutscenes complement the gameplay. I mean, the voiceover work for the cutscenes as well. It's all top notch. I mean, yeah, the cutscenes look like it was made in Microsoft Paint. I mean, big deal. So your mileage may vary. I mean, if you don't like it, then I guess that's not your jam. But I mean, if you're digging the cutscenes, then you'll probably dig the gameplay. So I'm giving it a 4. Next up, sound and music. Woo! All right. I've already praised the voiceover work for the cutscenes. It's pretty pretty damn good. They did a very good job. The music and sound effects. I mean, it's just your normal stuff. Seems like most of the music for the levels fit, and whatnot. Had no complaints. So I was gonna give it straight four. I mean, no complaints. I mean, kudos on the voiceover work in my opinion. But yeah, on to the next one. Oh, what do we got? We got controls. What? Oh man, the controls. There's a little issues with it. I think some hit detection is not up to par as it should be. Also, some platform jumping. I mean, you're a platformer, so you need to get your. In order for it to perform well, you need to get it, dialed in correctly. But as you progress through the game, you get more abilities and everything else, and those abilities will be tied to like your trigger buttons and your bumper buttons and other ones as well, and switching stuff. But I don't know. There is some hit detection that's off and whatnot. So I'll give this a 3, just because I did encounter a few issues and whatnot, especially in the later game with when platform jumping comes in, and it's very crucial. So that's it for that. On to the fun factor. Okay, I'm just gonna say it now. I'm giving it a 3. It's fun, but about 3/4 of the way through, you're like, can this game be over with already? Because I don't want to play it anymore. It's fun up to that point, but it loses its shine or whatever. I don't know what happened. It was just like, okay, I don't want to play this anymore. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. Oh man, overall, whew. Overall, well, I did have fun playing it up until like a certain point, and it is a short game, but overall, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. It was fun up to that point. It's a short game. Once you beat the game, you unlock other stuff. There's a boss rush mode that I didn't even attempt it or whatnot, just because after I beat the game, I was just like, I'm done with this. The story is meh. It's forgettable. Could there be another game in the series, the sequel? I could see them making a prequel, actually, because this game takes place after Arzette and this other dude defeated Dimer and what's his name? Duke, Delky or Dookie or whatever. They imprisoned him. That's what I'm saying, man. The only one I can remember was Dimer. But yeah, they imprisoned them before this game, and then 10 years later is when this game is happening. So the story is meh, it's forgettable, just like the other ones. I mean, Arzette is really the only cool character. But it's a short game, man. I don't know what to tell you. Do I recommend this? Woo! Woo! I'm going to say no. Only to you diehard nerds out there that like this stuff. And the ones that like, okay, it brings back that old school feel of those Philips CDI games. Now, if these cutscenes, the way they're done, if they're implemented in another game and maybe a better game, then that would be cool. But, the cutscenes were good. The voiceover work for it was awesome. But I don't know, man. This is a forgettable game. I had high hopes for it because it looked pretty cool. But It's a really short game. Uh, Buying a physical copy, man, I don't know. That's up to you. It's your money. Do what you want with it. Yeah, it's just a really short game. But yeah, hey man, that's it. That's it for this. Okay, that's it. It was a short game. It wasn't completely shitty, but it was a game. All right, get out of here. Go do something. It's Thursday. I don't know.